Hey guys, welcome to my normal showcase video. With the frizz? No way. Oh hey, didn't see you there. I know what you might be thinking. Best mage build? Isn't that like reserved for the best mage build? And I'm gonna be honest guys, I think I found it. Because unlike V1 and V2, which have floors lava and objectively fun talent to use, for this build I cast aside any fun, any enjoyment, just put it in a little box and blew it up with my level 5 eruption. Because boy, this build will solo Dilluvian and it will be in accordance to OSHA regulations. But as a consequence, just like any good build, the mobility is lower than Joe Swanson after he falls down the stairs.
Bring it on!
See what I did there? I did the thing that one guy, don't worry, that's the only one on the video. Let's start with weapon. 3-star weight battle axe with either Providence Thorns or Seer. Hey, hear me out. Providence Thorns makes wave 31 stupid easy, and Seer gives you like 90% mantra pen, which is really good. Drowned in viscosity enchants are a must, and the last one is really your choice, whatever floats your boat kind of thing. The minimum I'd recommend to do Dilluvian is 30 monster armor and DVM. That basically guarantees that you will always be able to do it. But if you want to use the secret technology of this build, I would wholeheartedly recommend max monster armor. By the way, a really easy way to farm 3 DVM earrings and masks is on the wave 15 and 20 of the Dilluvian. You'll thank me later. For rings, casters obviously, Diver's Ring, and Deep Fire, which will allow you to proc more explosions. And the secret technology of this build? Ishan's Ring. That's right, Ishan's Ring on the Dilluvian. The build is just that tanky. You won't notice yourself taking that much more damage, but the outgoing one, oh, you'll notice that one. That's damage like that one time where I found all those freshies waiting outside Dilluvian and mantras! Do you love mantras? Because I sure do. I'm gonna be honest, there's not really much to say here, so I'll just be going over them and their modifiers. Relentless Flames, insane, no, astronomical amounts of damage, especially with Ishan's Ring. You wanna put a blast gem on this one. Burning Serpents is really good AoE while you're waiting for your cooldowns, that's why it has a wind gem, so you run faster. Slap 3 Stratus Stones and you're good. Fireforge is insane single target DPS, Tornado Spark and Blast Gem pair nicely. Fire Eruption, the bread and butter of this build, insane AoE posture rates. Put 3 Status Stones and a blue gem. Flame Sentinel, insane single and AoE damage, 3 Glass Stones and 3 Magnifying Stones so it lasts longer, plus a blue gem. Reinforce, free 10% damage reduction, plus 3% extra damage. If I could marry a mantra, it would be this one. Give it a blue gem, and that's it. Blinding Dawn, really good for DPS, put a Blast Gem. Radiant Dawn, it's uncancelable, so it's really good for wave 31. It's also basically the only way to damage humanoids with this build, so give it a Blast Gem. Flame Wisp, it's free healing, really good for wave 29 and all the humanoid waves. You want to give it 3 Aeon and 3 Eternal Lockstones. Remember the blue gem, or else this will cost all your mana. Sup guys, well, Stat Order, am I right fellas? Am I right fellas or am I right fellas? I know I'm right fellas. So, race. The good thing about this build, any race, it works with every single race in the game. Although, stats may differ a bit before you Shrine of Order, and that's where you're gonna have to watch out for, because you may or may not have to use Shrine. Shrine of Chance to get the talents you need. So, starting, you wanna go 55 Charisma, then 55 Fortitude, 35 Willpower, then all the way to 80 Willpower, 90 Fortitude, and then 100, 100. Put 1 point in Strength, 1 point into Intelligence. You will start off with 10 Flame Charm, and then you want a Shrine of Order. 30 Strength, 30 Intelligence, 80 Fortitude for level 5 Reinforce, 5 Agility for time to go, and then the rest of your points on Flame Charm. Yeah, that's a pretty easy thing to follow, not gonna lie. You thought this was over, didn't you? But no, unfortunately, we still need to talk about the Dilluvian itself. But don't worry, there's only like 7 waves that required a functioning brain. No, wave 50 is not one of them. Number 7. The last thing you want in your Dilluvian is for there to be a group of lightning-attuned prime golems, but as it turns out, that might just be what you get. That's right, we skip straight to wave 31. Wave 10 to 30 require no thoughts on your head. One might say that you can even be watching this YouTube video while doing them. Now, for wave 31 itself, wait on wave 30 for a Flame Sentinel cooldown, and try to land as many mantras as you can, and if you drop below 30%, use payback. Number 6. Wave 33. Basically every mob is flame attuned, so don't blindly jump in thinking you're gonna get an instant health back. Mainly play for your oath mantras. Number 5. Wave 35. Start the wave by already having Blinding Dawn active, and then click the eruption button. How hard can that be? Number 4. Wave. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and click the bell icon. Cool wave, this one. Wave 42. Click the parry button, try to uppercut as much as you can, and use Bell of Cooldown. Number 2. Wave 48. I swear to god, this is the most difficult wave on the Dilluvian. You just get dealt so much damage, it's insane. Be extremely careful, especially if the Widow is electric. Number 1. Wave 50. I lied. Wave 50 does in fact require a mildly functioning brainstem. First, on wave 49, you wanna wait for cooldowns. After that, on wave 50, go in front of the shrine and use Blinding Dawn. After that, go a bit to the right, use Radiant Dawn plus Eruption. This should kill the Squivos. Now, you wanna check if any of the bounders is lightning attuned. If it is, play more carefully and try to deal damage from a distance. If it's not, well, solo Dilluvian without a bell. How hard can it be?